What's up, fellow investors? David Van Landingham, Executive Investment Strategist with Rent to Retirement. Today we're going to talk about the differences between the initial call and the investor call. But first, we'd like for you to subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up if you like our content. So the initial call, that's exactly what it sounds like. We want to get to know each other, find out a little bit more about you, your background, your experience in real estate, your goals that you want to achieve, and that gives us an idea of what direction this call is going to go and how we're going to help you. Okay? In addition to, we're going to tell you all about us and our business model and what makes us different than other companies that are out there. I think every company operates a little bit different. It's good to understand the nuances of that too. We're going to talk about the different types of inventory. If you've been on our website and looked at the inventory, you know that there's different category types of inventory. So we want to make sure that you understand those fully, and we'll go through them with you as well. We will also talk about the variety of lenders. Based on the type of funds that you may be using, we have access to different lenders that can help you achieve that as well. Once we get you pre-approved, that's kind of the big first step, is getting you pre-approved. We'll talk about that process. And then, of course, towards the end of the call, if there's any questions that we did not answer for you, we'll have a little Q&A session as well. Now, the investor call, this is your second call. This is once you've been pre-approved by one of the lenders. Again, this is important because it gives us what your buying power is, which tells us what your down payments could be, and potentially closing costs, making sure that you have those funds set aside. This is kind of where we build a strategy for you. We want to make sure that we understand, again, as before, the type of investor you are, so we know if we're buying one property, two properties, three properties, single family, multifamily, commercial, whatever meets your goals. So that's the strategic planning part that we want to make sure that we're headed in the right direction with you. We want you to understand the process and the possible deviations, right? Not every transaction is the same, so some can be a little bit different. We want to explain that to you as well. We do want to go over the process of locking in a property, making sure that you know how to lock up a property and call dibs on it. And then we'll talk about moving forward with the purchase sale agreement and getting that over to your lender. We'll cover earnest money deposits. We'll talk about ordering inspections and appraisals. We'll talk about going through the process of inspections and appraisals. Sometimes it's pretty quick. Sometimes it takes a little bit more time. With the activity that we've been seeing lately, appraisals have been taking a little bit longer, so we want to kind of get those ordered and pushed up front to the front of the process as well. Then we want to move on to closing, and then of course repeating the steps. So all of these things are accomplished in two separate calls. Depending upon your situation, these calls may be a week or two apart from each other. It could be 2 or 3 days apart from each other. Investor calls are always a follow-up call of sort. So they're not just to be the second call to introduce you to the process of moving forward and selecting properties, but in addition to, if you have a question about a particular property or a transaction, those investor calls are exactly what that's placed for. So that's it for us today. So again, make sure to subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up if you like the content. Happy investing.
Thanks for watching the Rent to Retirement YouTube channel. Check out some of our other videos, like this one, or this one here.